everybody. Happy December Daily, day 12. Okay. Just getting that taken care of. I think that looks okay. Sorry, I got a little tickle in my throat tonight. So just waiting for my stream to come up here, which sometimes takes a little bit. Sorry, guys, I'm going to try to get this up a little bit quicker. I need it up or I can't talk to you because I can't see what's going on. All right, I've got it now. Okay, so here is tonight's photo that I'm going to document, and it is a photo of 2 CDs, and they are literally CDs. So I have a brand new CD, which is called Bocelli, A Family Christmas. So Andrea Bocelli is an amazing singer, and he put out a Christmas album with his daughter and his son this year, and it's just beautiful. So definitely a new favorite for me. And then this is Bebo Norman's Christmas from the Realms of Glory CD, and it's been a long time favorite of mine, and definitely contains one of my all-time favorite Christmas songs. So I just wanted to document those. I was listening to them over the weekend, last weekend, one right after the other, because I just picked up the Bocelli CD and decided to just get that documented. I like to talk a little bit about the music I'm listening to from time to time. I pulled this paper already, and actually I could try it in another version now that I think about it. I'm thinking green with this. So that one's fine, but I'm thinking this green actually. Hi, Nancy. I just like the simplicity of this behind this, and I think it really pops the blue of the lights in the background. I could try a red, but I can even see just from this that I don't love this with red. I think there's too much pink and purple in there. So definitely this. I also did think about, depending on what goes on, and I did not grab this, but I was thinking I might want to use that multi-striped paper. Oh, I could also do that. Well, this is an interesting sort of look on here as well, if I just did that. Or I could do it like this and this, depending on what I find. Or journaling card. I need a journaling card there. But I was thinking actually of this paper here, because this has so much blue in it, and I think it might be nice to bring that in. I also was kind of keeping in mind that tomorrow my layout's going to have a lot of different colors in it. So that's to come. I'm not going to show you that. But I was thinking about that. Then I have this Turn on the Holiday Music. So I'm going to pop that over there. Also, let's see. I wait for this all year would be a good one too, because I do wait for that. And a new this year would be nice too. That's a good one to use because this new this year here. And then I thought I had another one that I thought would be nice, but there's lots of different things. A favorite holiday tradition could work there. I found this Heart Full of Joy that I thought could work as kind of a nice thing, like a cross or something like that. But first, I think I want to go and see if I have a card about music. They have done that before. The tradition would be nice. let's see, during the holidays, I did a card like that a couple days ago. This is kind of a nice card. And, and I can journal in here and here, or put an embellishment in here and journal on that. Christmas concert, but that's not what it is here. Okay, well, I could do green, I guess, to match with that. These are regular cards that I have in my stash here. Although this light green was from last year. That could work as just a plain green in there. There's another one of those currently cards. I do kind of like those. This special moment 1 and 2 could work because I have 2 things to talk about. So that's one, but let me try to see if I've got any. I know they've had them in the past. It tends to be, I think, Christmas concert stuff, but let's see. Oh, is it any better for you, Nancy? Oh, I can try to get rid of it. It also just could be the bandwidth or something. Is that any better for you? Sorry, I didn't see that right away. It looks okay on my end. I'm not seeing blur, so maybe that was trying to focus on that. Thanks for that heads up, by the way. So sorry about that. We'll take the diagonal stripe out. Christmas favorite would be a good one. Let's see. I'm also flipping through cards pretty fast here. Sometimes that affects cameras as well. Haha. Holiday playlist could work as well too. And then I could talk about what's going on there. I also like the Simple Joys of the Season card for that too. Okay, let's do holiday playlist instead of special moment 1 and 2, but I do kind of like that. I did like that idea. I also could just go with just a plain green up here. Just kind of because I do like this, but with all these bars and all these bars. Now I could go that way though too. So they all went together. And now it's blurring, my camera's blurring again as it's trying to focus on the stripe, I think. That's a little bit better. Oh my goodness. I've not had it do that before with striped paper. But this is another option. And I could bring in blue in embellishments as well. Like I've got in enjoying this in blue or fun. Lots of different things. And Linus is being very sassy tonight. So let's start and we'll see what happens as I go. I have used that striped paper before, so that's just weird that we're having focusing issues tonight. Okay, so I'm going to take out this card from yesterday so that I can just glue that right to the back. And that'll make that easy. And then this, I'm thinking right like that. And then I do like the idea of the Turn on the Holiday Music just going right there. Or I can also pop it to the side as well too. I'm going to withhold my decision on that, but this I'm going to go right in the middle with. I do not know what's going on. I don't know if it's bandwidth or what is going on with the video tonight. It's like the camera is having a hard time focusing anytime I move. And I don't know if it's going because it's something that's going on with internet or what's, and now it's better. So yeah, that's just weird, you guys. Sorry. So do I do that? I really like this piece better. So I am going to do that. I like the idea of the blue in here. With the other color, with the other colors in here. So it has begun to rain here, and I wonder if maybe that's somehow affecting something to get the internet, if there's an internet issue that I don't know about. Okay, so we're going to do this and that, and I'm thinking maybe I should do some sort of cluster with the number here. I could also do a little bit of that color there, or with the stars. That's an idea as well. I'm not sure I love, yeah, I don't know that that's paper. Okay, stop trying so hard and just move on. And I'm gonna grab the, maybe, I'm just gonna look and see if there's anything that's in these tags. I want to use a tag and I haven't done it yet. So I thought maybe I would see if there was anything in here that would work as sort of a grounding element. And I don't need, okay, the answer is no. I was gonna say I don't need to use it for journaling, so that would be okay. So then let's go to the Ellie Studio. And I can use the Simple Stories die cuts as well too, but let's go to the Ellie Studio. So Pure Joy captured here is kind of nice. I do have, now that I think about it, I do have this circle here. So I could do a little cluster over here if I wanted to. And there's a couple of them here. That green star feels a little big. Just trying to use up some of these guys. Okay, remember this is kind of nice too. Oh, listen to Linus. He's being very obnoxious. I do like that remember this. And I really like this turn on the holiday music. But I think that needs to go up there. I want to use this since it is all about the holiday music here. So let's just put this on top. And maybe the remember this can work in somewhere else. Okay, there we go. Okay, better. I mean, I certainly have enough stickers that I can use, but I'm thinking, you know, it'd be nice if I use some of the other pieces too. Oh, this green, this dark green is right here too. I missed that. So then, yeah, that I think may live to see another day. I've been enjoying this too. And these are green. Like that's green. I do like I wait for this all year. So these are just obviously significant phrases to this particular. So I think I'll do that. So if I use those, then I just need kind of another element there. I don't have any notes or anything like that. Like musical notes would be kind of fun here. Thanks, Nancy. I certainly could do something like a present or something like that. But that doesn't feel right. I could just do holly. Okay, looking to see what else I have. I do have some other, let's see, do I have any old things? No. Let's look at our chipboard. I have a house again, but this is in that lighter green and I don't have anything in that. I do kind of think this snowman chipboard is kind of cute. Grab that out of here. This chipboard definitely is not liking staying in. There's a cute little, what did I see here that I missed? Oh, this guy. I was thinking he might be kind of fun in here. Just as something different. I also have, hold on a second. Let me grab my ColorCast Designs wood veneer. I have not used any wood veneer on these pages yet. So let's see. I think you saw some of that last night or the night before. This is too big for that. The holly is a better scale. And I do have a small piece of holly here that if I wanted to use it, I could. Besides these pieces. So, ooh, gosh, that chipboard's driving me a little crazy because it does keep falling out. Okay, sorry guys, trying to get a little organized here. Let me look and see what we have for some wood veneer here to see if there's anything that I might like to pop on here. So there's a house. There's this fa la 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 circle, which is cute. And I could do something like that. It's kind of big though. So I don't know that these are the answer yet. Hold on, I have more wood veneer and little other little pieces. So let me just grab them. Snowflakes. Or maybe I need to go to that sheet because it's smaller. Fa la la joy, gingerbread. Yeah, okay, those I don't think are helpful. This should not be this hard. Thanks, Carrie. I love it so much. Okay, this is a no. I kind of like the idea of going back to this. And then maybe with a piece out there. So the question is, what is that piece going to be? There's this cute little package there, which is okay, but not great. Maybe just something super simple like that, actually. I do have a wreath as well. Oh, and I have to remember my number. My number needs to go on here yet as well. So let's look. Okay, so day 12. I'm looking in my letter sets to see if I have any 12s left. I have them in this little candy cane stripe. Let's see if I can get it to stay down for me. So that looks less traditional for sure. My other red letters, I don't have one in. I have them in a smaller font though. Sorry guys, look. Okay, I don't love this font. This is gonna be one of those nights where I'm just struggling a little and I don't know why. It's not that hard. This should have been done. I actually like this font and it has a blue back to it. So this one is Bo Bunny Celebrating Freedom, American Crafts. So this is a few years old because it's been a few years since Bo Bunny's been around, 2018. Okay, so what I'm thinking is the 12 down here, let the stuff shine there, like let this be the, you know, the 12, and let the just numbers shine on this one is my thought. And then this, maybe I can bring up like this. Because otherwise it's all landing on that one side, which I don't like. Nope, needs to go on this side. So maybe I need to put another circle up here. I did like this, and I'm just going to slightly offset those when I had it like that, but I think they need to come down a little bit. So let's get this maybe not quite in the middle, and maybe I do some holly on this one. My ATG tape is almost out, so it's getting a little sassy there. So maybe what I'll do is I'm going to justify this on the left side here of the photo, I think. Or more to the left, a little bit more to the left than the right. Not going to center this one. Okay. And then let's get this down here. It's one of those nights. So we're I'm gonna bring this much closer than here. Got a noisy cat and stuff that won't cooperate. Okay, then I'm thinking holly up there. If I had done this a little earlier, I probably would have gotten that positioned a little bit better, but I think it'll be okay. And I do have another poinsettia, a smaller poinsettia, and I think that's what's going to go up on top of the one on top. Let's try to get that there. I have to turn it a bit. Yeah, I really want that to sit right at the edge of this, but I have to be able to read the word turn. Okay, there we go. So let's put this in the back of that one from yesterday. And then this one, I saw a point, here's a poinsettia right here. That can go up on top, so I have a little diagonal going across that card too, even though it's the holly on the bottom and then the poinsettias on the top. And I think that's it then. Just trying to think. I don't have a puffy sticker on the bottom here though. Or anything puffy or anything dimensional, but I think the green is the more acidy green that I have left, and I don't want to use that on here because I don't have that appearing anywhere, and that bothered me a couple days ago when I did it. Okay, so I think that's it, you guys. Yeah, in the end, I like the way this turned out. It was a little bit of a struggle to get there, but some days you have pages like that where it is a struggle. But I like the way that looks in the end, and I have that, you know, I have the memory of that beautiful, these two beautiful albums that I love. So I was just looking at something, and I like that bow. I'm going to try something different here. Instead of having holly and stuff on one, I'm wondering if I could just do a bow here. Oh, it's Struggle Bus. What do I always say? There's a reason you guys should see us work live sometimes, because then you know what it really looks like. There is a bow in this pack, so let me look and see. And I'm dropping stuff all over the place on top of it. Let's do that and see if I can find the bow from this one. I don't think I've used a bow yet. I may like this a little bit better because then I don't have two different kinds of greenery going on. There's a poinsettia in here. So I could bring the poinsettia down if I wanted to as well. I didn't think that I had used the bow out of this pack, but maybe I did, and I just don't remember it. It's hard to tell because there's quite a few things left in here. Okay. Oh, here's the bow. Of course. I think something has to change if I use this. Nope, I do not like that as well. But I tried. So I'm going to go back the way it was. And I've got that poinsettia. So let's go back to the poinsettias here. It's just too much stress. Yeah, I don't know about stress. I'm just, so today was kind of a rough day for me. It just started raining, thank goodness. I always joke about how I'm a weather barometer, and we have two huge fronts crashing in together, and it was gonna rain. So I have had a massive headache all day today. And I've been waiting for the rain because I knew that once that started, I would feel better. Like I couldn't even hear this morning out of either of my ears. Not very well. I mean, obviously I could hear somewhat, but it's been just a rough day because of that. So it's kind of like I can't think because of it. But it's raining now. I am feeling definitely better than I have all day when I came home, but I worked all day today and it was not pretty. Okay, where's the small poinsettia that I found before? There was a smaller one here. I saw it. I don't think it was in there. And it wasn't here. There's the holly leaf. And Linus will not quit. And I think the 2 poinsettias that were in here I already pulled out. Oh my goodness. There's that poinsettia, but that's too big. That's not what I saw. I saw something else. I may take this all apart and put it all back together the way it was. I actually like that better. What was happening is that flower was taking too much attention off the photo. I think because it was so dark. And the pink, I don't know, I think the pink blends in a little bit more. I don't know what I saw, you guys, for the poinsettia. Maybe it was this poinsettia, but that's way too big. So okay, I'm going to stop now. I'm going to glue this down and it's going to be done because this is getting crazy. It's one of those things, Jamel said this the other day when she was working on something with her book, and she said, it's the first thing. Take the first thing and run with it. Okay, no more screwing around here. There is sometimes too much stress on the brain, Carrie, right? Okay, just making sure I have these in the right order now that I had all that craziness go on. All right, we're going to leave this just as it is. So, yeah, and I'm okay with the way this looks. At least they're flowers versus the holly, the one piece of holly. That just, I don't know what it was. It just didn't look right to me. But, you know, that's my eye today. That's just what my eye is telling me, that it just didn't look right. But I feel much better about that now. I like the way that looks, although there is this tiny little one. Oh, you guys, this is insane. Let's look at this quick. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need something smaller. And if I do this, I've got gunk on the photo, so I'd have to... Maybe that's all I want, is this little pink flower. Yeah, that goes back again, and now I think that my eye is just on that instead of the embellishment. This is a 32-minute video that should have been 10 minutes long. Just kind of trying to see, do I want this and this? So then it kind of echoes. Or do I just take off the flowers completely and leave it alone? That's what my answer is, you guys. This is why I'm struggling. I actually like it better with no... I thought I needed something to kind of match what's going on up here. I don't. I just need this to be simple down here, and I like it much better. So, yeah, I did think about that too, Nancy. I think I'm struggling with, maybe if I had another small red poinsettia here, like this one here, I would feel differently about it. But really, there's enough going on in that photo, and I just want it to be simple so you see the CDs, and especially this one, because there's a lot going on in that. And I think that's what the problem was all along. I like it much better now that I've taken that other stuff off and just left it, and it's simple. So, but yes, I mean, that could have been, like, I could have put an enamel dot there or a couple enamel dots around these, and I think it would have been fine. And I'm finding that this year I'm using less enamel dots. I don't know why, but I am. So I think that was my answer, is I was trying to put too much on that bottom card and my eye just wasn't liking it. Now, that does not mean that you might not like more stuff on that bottom card. And if you do, go for it. Really, seriously, there's lots of times where I like stuff on it. But I think this is just one of those times that I'm not loving stuff. And the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking about like what I know is coming for tomorrow. And I think that with a little bit less stuff, because I think this paper is busy because of the stripe, but with a little bit less stuff, I think it looks better. It looks like the video stayed pretty okay now too. So I apologize to you guys before for how cloudy that got. I think there was something going on with the internet or something here, because the weather's kind of ugly at the moment. So, but anyway, yeah, you're right, Carrie. Sometimes you do like stuff, sometimes you don't, and it's all okay. But again, I think it is good. It's one of the things I love about doing lives in general, but it's one of the things I like about this series is that you guys do see me struggle sometimes over something that really isn't that hard, and go back and forth about decisions, and it just doesn't feel right to me. And sometimes when it doesn't feel right, I can figure it out really fast. And sometimes, like tonight, it took me a while to figure out, okay, what is it about this that's bothering me? And that's, again, my personal taste. With you might want to do something else, and that would be okay too. But sometimes it just takes a little bit of time to get that figured out. And in the end, I do like the way this turned out. So you guys, I think that's enough for tonight. I think I'm going to put my pajamas on and go watch a Hallmark movie or something, because obviously I don't have the bandwidth right now to deal with anything more than that. And I do think it's because I've had a headache all day long today. But right now I feel incredibly better, and it's because it started to rain. So there's a fun fact about Kelly you didn't know before, that I'm a human barometer, and it is really true. I can tell you that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys, if you haven't done your December daily yet for the day, have a much easier time than I did tonight. I will be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow night, probably about the same time, maybe even a little bit later, because I know what's going on. But I'm also very much looking forward to the page I'm going to do tomorrow night. I'm very, very excited about it, to share it with you, because it's something different. It's something I've never done before. So that'll be fun. All right, you guys, have a great night. Thanks for putting up with the rambling and the craziness and the bad internet, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.